Hey there! Stay logged on to your number one award-winning online radio station. Hafak Online Radio, the radio for the society.
Relation plus ship. Bet you're wondering, it's not the relationship. Yes, relationship is not rosy fairy tales you see on the screen of vision placed in your homes. Rather, relationships. Yes, I mean the ships. Relationship. They are ships. Yes, relationship are ships, which will surely meet stands here and there. So, if you are in a relationship at the moment, or you're planning to be in one, or you're planning to leave one, this is the best program for you to listen to. Welcome, guys, to the second episode of Friends with your girl Meralds, and this is still AFAB Online Radio, the radio for the society. Right now, we'll be going on a short break. Stay tuned, or better still, minimize your screen taps, but don't touch the dial. We'll be right back. Today we'll be talking about the key things to keep a relationship going. The key things to actually make your relationship survive the storm. So the first thing the first key thing we'll be looking about is communication. Yes, communication. When I say communication, I don't mean communication in the sense that you just talk. No, I mean communication in actually communicating what you really want. What the other party, your other partner can't read in your mind. Like, you communicate what you want, what you don't want, what you like, or what you don't like. Communicate with your partner. Don't assume they know things, because they're actually not mind readers. Don't assume they know things that are on your mind and you want them to know, and then you feel okay, they're here, and then they should just, start giving you answers to what is on your mind. No, they're not mind readers, they can know. And then when you communicate with them, do not give attitude. And you see, communication, we have the verbal form of communication, we have the non-verbal, and then we have the texting, like chatting we do online and things like that. When you're together, when you're trying to communicate with your partner, you're not fighting with them, you're trying to communicate. So you should learn to do that assertively, not aggressively. I know there are some situations that warrant you shouting and things like that, but if you really want to communicate with this other person, with your partner per se, you should learn to be assertive and not aggressive with them. And when you're texting or chatting, you never can tell which tone that person is chatting with, and then sometimes you just feel, okay, this person is actually not getting what I'm saying, or you feel disrespected while communicating with your partner online. Like, let's say, for instance, you're chatting and then probably you're actually chatting about something. Let's say your partner just says, okay, you're stupid. And then you're like, you're stupid. Like, you're taking it personal. You begin to take these things personal. Like, he said I'm stupid, or she said I'm stupid. And then you're wondering, what have you done wrong to deserve this kind of statement? And probably your partner is actually laughing about the comment he or she might have said. Like, person just said it jokingly, but you are actually translating it the other way around. I feel the best thing is just call up the person instead of texting, or just probably still ask through your chat, are you insulting me? Or just try to talk it out. Person might actually just be saying it as a friendly thing, but then you might tend to ascribe a very, very aggressive tone to it, and then you misunderstand what the other person is trying to tell you. So communication is a very, 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 very very, very basic thing in a relationship. Learn to communicate well without attitude, and then learn to talk things out. Don't assume they know things, they're not mind readers. So tell your partner how you feel, talk it out. Yeah, guys, moving on, we'll be talking about understanding. Understanding is another key to keep a relationship going. When I say understanding, I actually mean when your partner, be it a female or a male, when your partner talks to you, like when they just eat you up, like, hey, I want to talk, like, try to, listen to them, hear their views, try not to judge, like, never you judge them, try not to judge them, just, they might just want someone to pour their heart to, like, talk to, so just try to listen to them, and at some point in time, if there is a need for you to, chip in things, just try to chip in things that, would not judge them or contradict what they're saying, so as not to make them keep short, and not just to come back to you to, talk to you or open up their heart to you. So that is all on understanding. And then moving on, we'll be talking about paradigm shift. And you see this paradigm shift at times, it has caused a lot of problems actually in a relationship, because most relationships that I've seen, most people tend to, most partners assume they are always correct. They don't want to believe what the other party says is right, or so they feel, they're correct. I don't want to hear your own opinion. But no, you don't do that in a relationship. Fine, you might have an opinion that is different from the other party, your partner. Just try to hear them out, try to listen to them, and then hear their own views and their own reasons. You never can tell at the end of the day, you both might actually be right. So never you just always agree that you're always right. Try to see things from other people's view, even if it is stupid. Try to still see reasons from other people's view, and then try to compromise, and then try to understand each other's view better. But do not insult how other people see things. Like, do not insult how other people see things, because they're not saying it your own way. Like, we are all different. So that's that on paradigm shift. And moving on, we'll be talking about trust. Trust is actually a very, very, very delicate thing in a relationship. It's actually like a hair. It's very, very delicate, because if you're giving someone your trust, that means you love them. And when I mean you love them, I mean you love them enough to actually, trust in them. So when you hear strange things about them outside, from an outside or something, please learn to defend your partner. Learn to defend your partner. Do not doubt them outside. Do not spoil them outside, because you said you trust them. So, trusting them means defending them outside, even after hearing bad things about them and things like that. And then do not doubt someone you say you trust, because before giving someone you trust, you actually love that person. So that is that on trust. Moving on, we'll be talking about forgiveness. And when I talk about forgiveness doesn't always mean when you forgive doesn't always mean you've done something wrong on thereabout. Like, forgiveness, doing lots of forgiveness in a relationship means you actually value your relationship. You don't want your relationship, your relationship to just go down the drain or thereabout. Like, even if you've done nothing wrong, you can apologize on some certain situations, or some certain conditions and things like that. So forgiveness actually goes a long way, and it's a very, very healthy thing to do in a relationship. So forgiving doesn't mean saying I'm sorry when you're not wrong. It doesn't mean you're a fool or you're stupid. No, it means you value your relationship. Like, it means you actually really value your relationship a lot. So guys, that is that on forgiveness. So I'll be going on a short break now. So sit back. Do not touch that. I will be right back.
Are you struggling with hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol, arthritis, prostate, hepatitis, impotence, and infertility? If you are, then here is great news. Z's Stores, an online sales and distribution store, brings to you Maxcel GBT. Maxcel GBT is an immune boosting and wellness supplement and helps in supporting cellular functions. Maxcel GBT is manufactured by Max International. Hurry now to Z's online stores and purchase your Maxcel GBT today. Reach out to Z's online store on Instagram at ZEES_online stores or call 080-2125-2888. Pickup and nationwide delivery is available. Remember, a healthy being is an active being.
This advert is powered by Afak Online Radio.
Guys, it's still Trends with Meralds Inc. on Afak Online Radio. And guys, moving on, we'll be talking about all the keys to keeping your relationship going. and that is respect, like respecting each other, respecting your partner. You see, your partner's wishes and feelings, they have value, and so do yours. And there are times whereby you make your partner know that they're actually, making an effort. Like you are actually making an effort to keep their ideas in mind, like the value, like you let them, like you make them feel like they are valued, like you make them feel like they're valued, they're respected, like they're not just there, like they're significant in your life. And you, aside from that, you see, this mutual respect is very, very essential in actually, maintaining a healthy relationship. And another tip is compromise. Yes, compromise. Compromise actually goes a long way. Like I know some people are actually selfish when it comes to compromising in a relationship. You feel okay, my view, my opinion should stand. You don't want to bend your rules for the other person, which is not right. For you to actually, have a healthy relationship, you have to compromise. Because there are times whereby what you want might actually not be what your partner wants. But you see, there's a way you can, actually come together and make it work out. So when you're compromising, you see, disagreements are actually a natural part of, they are natural part of the healthy relationship. It's not a problem. But it is also important that you find a way to compromise if you disagree on something, and then try to solve conflict in a fair and rational way. And moving on, we'll be talking about being supportive. Yes, being supportive in a relationship. See, being supportive in a relationship means you offer reassurance and encouragement to each other. And then you also let your partner know when you need their support. Like, they're not mind readers. You talk out. You make them know when you need their support. And then you also, like, all the relationships are also about building each other. Like, you're not perfect. You're there to build each other, support each other, like help each other grow, and not putting each other down. Like, okay, you're growing, the other person is, dying, like going down, and you're seeing the person go down the train, and you're not trying to help. You get things like that. That's not a healthy relationship at all. So you have to be supportive if you are in a relationship. Do not be selfish. And also, the last but not the least point and key is about keeping your relationship going. It's about respecting each other's privacy. Yes, respecting each other's privacy. You see, just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you have to share everything and constantly be together. You see, elder relationships actually require space. Yes, like there are some things like we Nigerians now, like there are terms we use like see finish. There are times whereby you just feel okay, you're always seeing this person every day, you talk to them every day, like there's no breathing room, and then there you start to disrespect each other, and then you're always like this, that, you understand? So there are times like that in a relationship whereby you just need space, you need breathing space, and it doesn't mean you don't like the other person or something. You just actually need time to just be alone, re-energize, and then just get back together. And it actually goes a long way in making a relationship healthy. So guys, that is actually all the tips I have for you, like in keys in keeping your relationship going, like keys, things that make your relationship survive. So I'll be doing a recap after this short break. I'll be doing a recap of everything I've said after this short break. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed the short break. So now, all I've been blabbing since morning was actually key things to, keeping your relationship going, like making your relationship survive the storm. So I'll be doing a recap of all the things I've said, just in case you missed one or two things. So these are the things I've talked about. I talked about communication. That's key number one. Communication. Yeah, communication in a relationship matters a lot. Do not assume your partner is a mind reader. They know things you want them to know, like things on your mind, and if they know. No, they don't. Like, you speak up. A healthy relationship needs you speaking up If something is bothering you, it's just best to talk about it instead of holding it in. Do not hold it in, my dear. Like, let it out.